So many autosaves. Love it. Whoa. I did not think for a moment that someone will be operating said artillery. That's a concern. Okay, where? Okay, well, I don't see a way around. I think we have to just run up towards him, but how? You just gotta get timing right, I think. Can't go that way. I feel like I'm in danger here. Let's go around this way, maybe? Uh-oh. At least two coming. Like that one. Can he track me? That's a yes. So I need to be able to see his head. Oh wow, the other guy's down as well. I don't think that was my doing. Okay, I see him. Thank you. Apologies for that brief cut there. I just realised I'm recording at the wrong volume. I'll amp it up afterwards in post, but you shouldn't hear anything untoward, I think. Game volume was a bit low. I hear you, but I don't see. Oh god. Okay, I'm fucked. Wow. Hit by an artillery shell and then shot. Get under cover when the mortars start firing. You'll have to take out the zombie controlling the weapon to stop it. You don't say. Oh, we're all the way back here. That sucks. Thank you. Yeah, these are BSAA zombies. They're slightly smarter than your normal garden variety zombies. Also, I missed this room, didn't I? Health? Yes, please. Do these stack? They do. Good. Can I get us here? No. That rebar looks just a little bit too dangerous for Leon to climb over. Hey, fellas. Nice. Although I didn't kill you that time. Is there anything around here? No. Don't know if it's just me sucking at this game or what, but it seems to be throwing some pretty, I don't want to say difficult, but pretty interesting scenarios at you relatively early. Like, I think of RE4 stars, and yeah, obviously got the village. So I thought it took a bit longer for these sniper sections to kick in. Right, where are you? Pretty sure it's here, but so I can't see the zombie. Okay, I think he's straight ahead and then left. There's another one behind me, I think. There is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold still. I had to do it. Alright, you're down. Oh, we can operate it. How quickly can we fire this thing? I see the bar at the bottom now, so I see how often we can fire it. Let's make sure he was dead. Have a choice. Have I missed my opportunity? No, got one down there. Got a machine gun nearby. I think the machine gunner is that guy there. There's one right below me, but I can't quite target him. I can get close. How are you not dead? Yeah, that noise you can hear is him firing his machine gun. Anyone else? I think we're clear. Okay, well now it's time to go pick up all the loot that I left behind. That I ignored. These reload animations are something else. This is a good looking game. How do I get in there? I've got a mortar, I guess that's my way in. Maybe I need to use that one. So I climbed up here, we can go over there, we can just go that way I think. Although not from here. Nothing around this side. I was thinking maybe these guys wouldn't drop stuff because I'm cheesing them with the mortar fire, but no, they are dropping items. That's nice. I like that. Do I have a way of opening this? That's a yes. While I'm here, is there anything else I can open up? We've been in there, we've been in there. I think we're good. Engineer Core knows. Go grab a repair kit from Container 2 in the central camp. The signal receiver got all beat up during transport, and we need to fix it. I just got reassigned and can't get it myself. This one's up to you, Graves. And now that guy and Graves are dead. Broken signal receiver. A component that monitors and analyzes input signals for detonation. Too damaged to use without repairs. I get an immediate combine option. And I can't actually get out of this screen, I think. I need to hit the combine. Don't have a choice. Distributor and broken signal receiver. Never mind, that is the, that's both of them combined together. 2 parts for the detonator, 1 more to go. The broken parts can be fixed with a repair kit. I can get out of this one though. I'm guessing I could just look at that, examine, and then repair. Yeah. If I need the space, I'll use it. Right now I don't need a space. What I need is some scrap. I've got a whole bunch of gunpowder here and I can't convert it into ammunition. God, look at this place. It's so bleak and so gorgeous. Shame about all the zombies. Anything nice in here? It's a secret area, so it has to be nice. 2 bullets. 2 bullets to replace the 2 that I wasted earlier. Alright, we've played this game before. They don't look armoured, so I figure the machine gun should work if they get close. If it doesn't, well, I know nothing about this game. Right, where are you fellas? Love it. Those 2 are over the fence, so maybe I need to use the other mortar. They just disappear in a puff of red mist. Love it. There's at least 1 behind that fence, possibly 2, and there's 1 more lurking around here somewhere. There you are. Second hits. No, too far away. Let's try the base of the ladder. Alright, have at thee. Really? I'm not sure how that works, but okay. It's a shame I couldn't hit her with the mortar. That's a lot of material that I just lost. Okay, who did I just kill? Killed a few people over here. I don't suppose I can sneak up on you. Pretty please. Thank you. I don't know if the animation is slower when he's doing that with the flashlight or not. I would love to know. Let's get rid of those 2, get down to the ground floor, and then maybe, just maybe, I can check out this damn petrol station. Let me just be sure. That's a lot of blood. So I don't suppose it's going to show items on the map. It will. Right, there's a herb outside. I'll go for that when I get back down there.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Don't know what to make of any of that for now. BSAA are worldwide, I guess, and something about the North American branch may be dirty. That's all I get out of that. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy. Open gate to the right. Alright, the torch is away. And yet, Leon seems to pull it out. I don't get it. Wow, only 2 bullets, okay. Are you dead? It's not that hard, Leon. Right, the torch is definitely not in my hand. It might be a similar time just because he's taken the time to load a bullet into the chamber. Either way, it's a really cool animation. We've been in there. I think. Yeah. And this looks like it might be the extremity of the map. I say that and then I see a path leading down here. What the hell is this? Container number 3. And this one, I believe, contains sniper rifles. I might have the space for them, I'm not sure. More gunpowder, I need scrap. Those large gunpowders are getting turned into shotgun shells immediately as soon as I find scrap. Yep, there we go. I was about to ask how we get up there to take out that crate. This might also be a way into the container. That explosive, though, could also be very useful. And that's a one-way path leading out. Locked. Locked, but my container key can take care of that. Anyone in here? That's a yes, and yep, let's go with that. I was pretty much expecting that, or I was expecting to get ambushed as we leave. Good stuff. Sniper rifle. Marksman 1A, we do not have the room for it. Can I make the room for it? Now let's repair this. Fixed it with the repair kit. Much nicer. Select the detonator parts 2 or 3. Marksman 1A. A semi-automatic marksman rifle. The damage per shot is limited, but it boasts a high rate of fire and fast reload speeds. This carbine model is a civilian variant based on the military rifle. It comes equipped with a robust chassis system. I can't directly compare here, unlike what we can do at the vendor. Precision is the same, slightly less stable. Rates of fire and reload speed are far better, so I wish I could unload the ammunition from this. I don't believe that's possible though. So do I have a standard scope in my inventory? I don't think I do. I think that's just something that comes with it. Semi-auto scope. Yeah, let's register that over here. I'll put the Magnum over here. I should say Requiem, but Magnum is easier for me to pronounce. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll try and drain the ammo out of this thing and then switch over to the semi-auto. Okay, well, that's a win. Another new weapon. I thought I equipped my scope. My scope should be equipped. Thank you. Have some of that. Have some of that. And I'm going to switch to something better because you're getting a bit too close. So shot. Oh god. Holy shit. You miss one shot and you lose all your health. Wow. Alright, fine. I'll take the L. And it's 2 injectors. Yeah, I won't reload this. I don't see the point. I'd much rather check out the new gun. It's like this is the BAR from RE4 and the new one we picked up is the semi-auto. Although it might not do as much damage. Or maybe I can go up there. 3 injectors, another grenade. By carrying the hand grenades individually, I can stack to 3. I should probably start using those. There's our fuel. Just seeing if anything's hanging above me. Alright, so this here is our way in. I can't climb up there. I can climb up here, maybe? No? That's our way in there. And I see that. I am going to go back and start upgrading my stuff and cash in my points, just for a bit of room and also to spend some points because I've been hoarding way too much. I don't feel I need to save because of all these autosaves that we're getting. What should I purchase? Let me compare that to this machine gun here. Wow, the one that we're going to purchase maybe does even less than the one that I've got. That's terrible. Ain't purchasing that. So, It's ineffective when durability hits 0, but I do wonder if it can be repaired, like if it's broken, if that makes sense to you. I feel that's worth it. And I said I'd burn the ammo, but honestly I'd rather sell this because I really need the room. We can sell the hatchet, that seems like a very bad choice. Tune up. Got 10 in the mag already, I won't go for that. Slightly more power over there. Reinforced bolt, rate of fire. Charm for any gun increases firepower. No, we're not purchasing that, we're just equipping that. Where's my shotgun? Let's upgrade this. Shock absorbing cheek pads provide extra stability when firing. Yeah, let's upgrade this. I'm probably making a really bad call here. I see, I can upgrade that twice. Precision, quicker aiming and more precise shooting, yes please. Oh, it's a dot sight. I did see something about that in the options before I started streaming today. Extends a regular tube magazine for increased ammo capacity, that's not the problem here. Its ceramic coating increases durability and keeps everything squeaky clean and apparently increases the power, so let's go with that. Okay, my shotgun has been upgraded. I think that's all I want to do for now. Let's make one of those. I need some scrap, damn it. Yeah. So there is an option to disable that in the options. I'll see how we go. Also, where's my body armor? The body armor is not in our attaché case, which makes total sense because we are wearing it. It's an icon down on the bottom right there near the health bar, near the shotgun, near everything else. What just woke up? I hear you. I heard you and I heard beeping. Oh, hey. Up we go. And over we go. I've been at least this far and then I bugged out because I realised this was a one-way drop. We have an autosave. Well, let's go. Let's open that booze. You haven't spotted me yet, so let's... can't open that up either. Thinking about maybe sneaking up on that zombie who was walking away. I go in here? No. That way is going to lead me towards the fuel that I saw out on the street earlier. Let's try and nail this chap. I can't imagine that's not going to open up later. I see, so we need to grab the can that we saw earlier, or the container, or whatever it is, and bring it back here. Need a container for the fuel, exactly. Okay. Yeah, we're going to fuel it up, and then the zombies are going to pop out of there. You don't need to ask me how I know such things. I have played Resident Evil 4 many times. Alright, well I don't see anything around here. I'll check out the roof before I go down. There's a hole in the roof. Which I was expecting, but still. Okay, never mind. I was not expecting there to be multiple holes in the roof. Maybe one of these holes is going to take me to a place where I can't access from the other hole, or from the ground floor. That was not expected. One hole there. I'm heading that way, so... I'm so disoriented. Where was the other hole? That's the main entrance. That is a Mr. Recur. That's the window that I was ruminating about earlier, whether I can climb over that or not. Can't climb over that bench. One hole there. I'm guessing it's just further in. And these look very similar to the ones that broke earlier in the Cedar Brook apartments, which means I'm expecting someone to come out of those as well. Maybe you can be a test for my upgraded shotgun. So if I drop down there, maybe I could avoid all that unpleasantness. Maybe. Don't know. There's no power, we need fuel. It won't run without fuel. We have the gas can, an old plastic fuel container. It is empty.
Gotta fill this up.
Indeed you do. Alright. Let's test that out. Dot size. Lovely.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
Oh, Leon. I do not think we'll get another one of these in quite some time, if ever. Who's next? That door's closed. Wasn't closed earlier. Whoa. Production light. Okay, if I drop the chainsaw, it goes berserk on its own. Good to know. Stay away from my chainsaw. Hell. Okay, that's probably death. Anyone else? Not quite sure what happened there. I sworn I hit with that chainsaw, but maybe it was a bit slow. We're gonna grab it now. Oh. I'm doing this in the most woefully inefficient way possible. How are you not dead? So why am I not using grenades? That's unfortunate. I could have saved a lot of ammunition there had I not been hit by that explosive the moment I left this room. Oh wow. Alright. Does this work? That's how we lose the chainsaw. Alright, this is a chunky boy. Whoa. I did not recognize that I was out of ammunition. Wow. Holy shit, that death animation. That is impressive. Try fighting a chainsaw with a chainsaw. I tried that and it ended poorly. Oh, we're all the way back here. That sucks. Okay, well, I think we've seen what we can do then. We can just blast our way past this guy. We just need to walk in there. I don't think there was anything on the roof, but I'll check. We need to pick up everything that's not now down inside there because we're going to get locked out, I believe, due to that fire that spawned behind us. And then we just come out. We grab the chainsaw. We hack everyone apart. We complete the objective of fighting off the infected. And then we move on with life. Yeah, that just takes me down into the other room. If I go down there, though, we're going to get ambushed immediately. What about here? We're okay. Oh, come on. Right, you're not getting back up. Because, yeah, once we've been through here, once we fight our way out, we're going to get locked out, I believe. So I may as well grab everything that I can in here before we grab the fuel canister or the gas can and come back. Like those rifle bullets and this herb, for example.
Gotta fill this up.
That said, we have to come back here, so I guess that's the purpose of the roof. Right, let's try this again.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
They're not dropping anything, which I do expect, but at the same time I hate it. So I'm going to drop the chainsaw. Look how it spins when we drop it. That's kind of effed up. Like, I expect Leon to be able to drop that in a safe manner rather than dropping it and having it spin around like that. Right, I can defend myself here. I can't power stance with the chainsaw. If I'm holding L1, nothing happens. No idea where you just came from. Maybe I need to defend myself here, but I also don't know if we can get ambushed from that window. I do see we are taking chip damage from zombies when they get too close, even with the chainsaw equipped. I'm okay with that though. I'm not okay with the fact that you've taken my chainsaw. I want that back, please. I guess that's one way of balancing it. Just gonna reload my shotgun and my handgun. Never mind, I think this necessitates me grabbing it now. Zombie actually dropped something. Okay, you're gonna take that away from me. Let's fire a handgun because that zombie dropped handgun ammo. I'll grab that in a moment. Well. There's nothing else in here. I'm mashing R2. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. That's bad. I'm gonna run for... oh fuck, can't run that way. Where's my shotgun? Put my chainsaw back. Somehow, I don't think he's going to die from the fire alone. I need to take him out with the chainsaw swipes. There he goes. You gonna drop me something nice? Convenience. You had a feeling you were going to drop points. The fire's gone now, so I can just go back in. Cool. Alright, so I burnt a whole bunch of ammo for that, but I feel that was worth it. Speaking of, I can craft some. I'm guessing we do need to use a chainsaw to eliminate that guy. Shooting him may not be enough. Right, so I feel I need to get out of here before this place explodes. But at the same time, I think we'll be okay. Fill her up. Refuel. Hopefully, I only need to do this once. Especially given that the tank is now empty. Gas can with fuel, a plastic container with fuel inside.
All right.
Fueled up and ready to go. I haven't missed anything else around here? I don't think so. Well, let's just get out. Not too much, Leon. We need just enough to get this door going. And that's an autosave. It still has fuel inside, so what I can do now is go back up there and fuel that one up and move on. Hell. Alright, let's test this out. At first glance, it seems very effective. Even so, that still requires a lot of firepower to take down. Another one. Can I open that up? No. I think it would take you out though. Neither points. That's unfortunate. I'm just a little bit too far away to get the hatchet kill. Maybe I should upgrade this thing. I've seen we can sell it though, so I'm not sure if we're going to get a better melee weapon later or whether we're stuck with this for the rest of the game. But I find it curious that we can sell it. Almost missed that. Let me do this before I forget. No idea where that's going to lead. Ammo. And scrap. Let's craft that. And all of a sudden things are looking much better. Didn't realize there was a second one on the right. It sounds like there might be someone behind me. Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, it's almost like this gun, when I hold down the trigger, it fires one bullet, it thinks for a moment, and then it fires the rest. If I didn't have to worry about ammunition, I would test this out. It's not like the TMP and RE4, that's for sure. More shotgun bullets, yes please. Another grenade, which I'll probably never use. I need to start using my grenades. I keep forgetting I have them. Have I been over there? I think so. Not sure. Wait, that was where I dropped the crane, never mind. I think I've been on the opposite side of that wall for sure. Question is, what's over here? Truck that we can open? I hear lots of them. I do not see my grenades. They get that close, I have a problem. Okay, so the body armor is broken. Scrap, nice. That needs to be repaired. I don't know if it's going to cost to repair, but we'll find out, I guess. Ooh, that's going to lead down into the sewers, or not the sewers, sorry, the subway system. And that's a shortcut. Very nice. I've got a horrible feeling he's going to get back up later when I come back, because I'm about to go save, or cash in my points, repair my armor, and then come back here and he's probably going to wake up and jump scare me. Back to the start, kind of. There was nothing around here, was there? Apart from that, maybe. Right, so the armor is broken if I interact with this. Yeah, it costs. And now we get body armor level 2. How did that happen? I don't know if it's going to cost more to repair level 2, but honestly, I feel that's something I need, so Let's immediately sell. I can find it. Never mind, I can't find it. Let's just purchase that. I have the money. And honestly, I feel like I really do need that. Let's make some shotgun shells. I'm out of large gunpowder. I might hang on to that scrap because honestly I do feel like I need to craft shotgun shells and not handgun bullets. I've got the machine gun and it's sort of working for me now that I've learned how to aim. Let me just remap my grenades so I can use those maybe and we'll get back into it. Alright, let's go check out what I believe is the back entrance to the subway. I see it. Another module, but more importantly, we have one of these. Is that the only place we can see this? Because if so, that's pretty awesome. Did I really run past an entrance? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. I did not see that entrance at all. Another ladder? This area should be deserted, but I feel it's very unsafe. Yeah, if I go left here, we should be able to unlock this door here, I think. If there is a door there or not, I don't know. And that should let us unlock that, and then we can get back out here. That will lead me back to the first container, which I don't know what number it is, but there'll be something in there worth grabbing. Well, that's a one-way drop. I have a horrible feeling we're going to run into something nasty in just a moment. Like, you don't design an area like this unless there's something waiting for you in the dark. If it's just standard zombies though, like this, then I can deal with that. Not an ideal use of that grenade, but it did something at least. Also, once again, remind me when I get back to the supplier or the vendor to upgrade the hatches. I think I hear us, but I've got no idea where it is. It's in here somewhere. There you are. Machine gun, please. Hopefully we don't need to fight that spider again. I'm not in the mood. Look at these webs though, fuck. It's taking me to this upper platform here. Okay, and then we circle around this way and then we can open that up. Got it. This is not a great position to be in, but I can manage. I can deal. This gun is weird. Sometimes it'll just cut out. Not like that, I was being stupid, but I don't know whether it's a dual sense thing. I've got the adaptive triggers turned off, but sometimes it just seems to cut out. If it's a unique property to gun, that's kind of amazing, but I don't think it is. My armor's taken a fair bit of damage already, which I'm not happy about. I don't even see the icon. There we go. That is unbolted so we can get back to the camp. Just gonna grab the shotgun because you've got a melee weapon. Whoa! You troll. Can I grab that melee weapon? Yes, please. Let's do that. Followed by that, and we're done. I did not see that dude coming for me. Okay, well if that's similar to the turnstile that I saw at the cafe or whatever it was, I don't remember. Firstly, it's a loading screen, and secondly, can I get back through there? I can. So I don't need to go the long way around. But so this way is going to lead me to the door which we couldn't open earlier. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, damn it. Same with you. I mean, you're holding a weapon, for Christ's sakes. Alright, so if someone else wants to go, then I've got a weapon at least. Like you, for example. I wish that Leon wouldn't do that spin when I'm doing the power stance thing. Scrap, missed that. Okay, this area's been mostly cleared. Let's open this door, and that feels like I've made some real progress. I can go all the way back to the very start of Raccoon City. Question is, has anyone spawned around here? Not that I can see. That's container number 4, which is sniper accessories. Okay, never mind. Oh, I should have expected that. Right, that should kill at least one of them. I say that, but they're all getting up. Every single one's getting up. That's a problem. Now, is that going to wake the others up? No. I mentioned I wanted scrap earlier, and now scrap is dropping, but now I don't want it because I don't have the large gunpowders. There's one. I could potentially make some machine gun ammo or handgun ammo with the small gunpowders, but I'd rather not. I'd rather hang on to it. What's going to Leon craft? Like that. Just ammunition and hand grenades. We need 2 large gunpowders for a hand grenade. That hardly seems worth it. Based on what we're seeing with hand grenades, just throwing them, they can knock enemies down. That's awesome and all, but it doesn't really seem to be killing anyone. We knock them down, but they get back up again. We lose container key, that's it. So I'm guessing what's in here as a sniper accessory is entirely optional, unless it is a thermal scope or something. BSAA emblem charm. The charm for sniper rifles increases firepower only when the scope is not equipped. Interesting. I was expecting something a bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, 8,600 points is not insignificant. But when you're saying sniper accessories, I was 1000% expecting a scope. Not a charm, which is incompatible with every scope in existence. Also, I'm just looking at the map there to see if I've left anything behind. I don't believe I have. Okay, well that was nice and all, but now I need to go back all the way over here. You'd think Leon could just climb over that, but no. Video game logic. No one here wakes up, that's fantastic.
Every day.
That night, I was just a kid, scared and confused. I imagine Grace must feel the same right now. Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
Grace is a little bit older than you were during RE2, Sherry. I mean, you were a child. You were like 6 or 8 at the time, I think. Whereas Grace works for the FBI, so, you know, bit of an age gap there. Just want to check out this area again, just make sure I've not missed anything before I go back upstairs. I see, so we're going to come back out here, aren't we? That door's red on the map, so we can come back out there. I see that. Worth it or not? Yeah, that's a profit of 10 bullets. So we've got that one, although I need to go back there immediately, and we're heading in this direction next. Towards a building that has toppled over. Might as well. And if that's based on ammo, then I can purchase that and it will disappear. I think that's worth it. Alright, let's tune up this hatchet. I've been talking about it for ages. Made of highly durable reinforced plastic. Plastic, really? Reduced weight improves the overall balance. And that's made of nitrogen strengthened steel, extremely durable, rust resistant, and razor sharp. Fortified blade plus and improved grip. Yeah, I don't feel that upgrading this is worth it. One moment. Yeah, we can choose between one of the two here, but I don't know if that's worth it. I think if I equip that, I'll just miss all my shots as opposed to missing some of my shots. Alright, I think we're almost done. We've just got to go to this last point. I've been in here, haven't I? Yeah, that was the first place I went to. There's nothing in here. Hopefully I've not missed anything significant in there. What is that? I think that's on the roof. I'm certain that's on the roof.